Introducing Tweedle Live, where the people select the next hot artist.
Starring your Grammy-nominated swagstress Boothe,
Rapper, singer, and producer Boothe, and your host Tony Abrahams. You decide who's dope or not. It's time for you to call the shots.
Tweedle Music.
Right. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? So I just want to say what's up, everybody. Thank you once again for coming out to Tweedle's live stream. This is Tweedle's Live Select the Next Hot Artist, and I am your host and founder of Tweedle, Tony Abrahams. Prior to launching Tweedle, I was a senior executive for music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Now, did you know that 99% of all new music goes unheard, regardless of how good it is? So I started Tweedle to give all new artists a fair chance to get their music heard and to give a voice to music lovers like you to select the next hot artist. Tweedle is the first music social network. Today we will feature just a few songs, but we have thousands of artists and even more songs across all genres on Tweedle's platform. Download the Tweedle app today and easily experience dope new music. It's like American Idol meets Tinder. So that's my commercial, everybody. Let's meet the panelists. All right, let's meet the panelists. So as always, we have my man, the rapper, the producer, the singer, straight out of New Orleans, my man, Boothe. Give it up for Boothe, everybody. Give it up for Boothe. All right, and for the second time, we are proud to have the Brooklyn native, Grammy-nominated singer, rapper, and self-proclaimed swagstress, Boothe in the house. Boothe, give it up.
What up? What's good? Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're trying something new today on our panel. We wanted to have a regular person on our panel that represents your voice and all of your voices. And so he will field all of your comments and bring to the show your energy, your vibe, along with his own. We noticed that he attended all of the live stream events that we've had, and he's actively commented throughout every event. He goes by the handle Namesake out there in the Tweedle live stream. Please welcome our very own music lover, Tony Harris.
How you doing? How are you?
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest today. He started as an intern at Entertainment Resources, where he was mentored by Luther Campbell of Two Live Crew. He quickly climbed his way up to director of A&R. And as A&R, he engineered the career of Luke Records artist Uncle Luke. There he discovered and started developing the now worldwide megastar Pitbull. He later became A&R at Slip and Slide Records, helping A&R some of the biggest records and artists coming out of Miami, including Trick Daddy and Trina. After being promoted to VP at Slip and Slide, he helped launch the careers of hip-hop stars Rick Ross and Plies. Catapulting on his success, in 2013, he started his own management and record label, Fast Life Entertainment Worldwide, where he signed platinum-selling artists Trina, Pretty Ricky, and Pleasure P. He launched the career of Latin super sensation Amara La Negra, the breakout artist featured on Love and Hip Hop Miami. She signed a new deal with BMG Distribution for the release of her new album, Unstoppable. He recently signed the new label deal with The Orchard, an American music and entertainment company owned by Sony Music Entertainment in New York City. The Orchard specializes in media distribution, marketing, and sales, and collaborates with independent artists, labels, and others to provide content worldwide. He currently is launching Pretty Ricky, Pleasure P, and Trina's new projects, which have enjoyed major success from the Love and Hip Hop Miami franchise. And if that's not enough, you can also catch him on the reality show Love and Hip Hop himself. Let's give it up for my man, Jullian Boothe.
What up? You make me sound real good, man. I ain't gonna lie.
But you know, that's
introductions.
That's how we do it,
Stella,
man.
be Stella.
That's how we get down at Tweedle. So let me tell you more about the show now. So here's how we get down. So artists have registered their music on Tweedle for this event. And we will choose a song and play a 30-second sample created by the artist. And you all out there get 30 seconds to vote nah dope on each music sample. We on the panel will critique the song samples and give our professional feedback. We will also take feedback from you all out there, so flood your comments with your thoughts because Tony Harris is standing by. Once we're done giving feedback, we will reveal the tally of everyone's vote. And if 70% or more people out there think the song is dope, we will invite that artist into our meeting room right here for you to meet them and for us to interview them. Now, we've added a twist this time. We are also giving every one of our panelists a super vote. And a super vote allows a panelist to request an invite for an artist to join our room, even if they get less than 70% dope votes.
Oh, wow.
So let me talk a little bit about the voting rules. Again, you have 30 seconds to vote nah dope, which watch the counter on the song player. I recommend that you don't vote too soon because all votes are final. You cannot change your vote. If you are here to support an artist, please do not downvote other artists simply to help your artist. Let your vote reflect your honest assessment of the music. All of the artists here want real feedback on their music. Let's give them that respect. Also, there is an invite friends button at the top of your live stream. Please take a moment to use that link to invite a few friends right now. Let's go to the music. Now, first up, we have, let me share my screen and get to the music. So first up, we have a two-time chart topper, Sam Harvey's Bad Company. And unfortunately, Sam Harvey could not be with us today. We don't know how his song will perform today, but if he gets 70%, he's unavailable to join us in the interview room because of a conflict, but he's excited to see if his song can top the Tweedle charts this event for 3 events in a row. So we're gonna play Sam Harvey. Get ready to vote. You have 30 seconds, and we're going. Here we go, everybody.
Company, that's your bad company. That's your bad company. Have to move up the city to get away from you trying to kill me. I don't wanna care about you anymore. I don't need to care about you anymore. I hate all the things that you do on the daily, yelling at me, praying please Lord save me. I just wanna...
All right. You know, I just can't get enough of that song. It's really fly. It's really dope. So we can't see your face, man.
I'm here.
Yeah, I think the people are gonna want to see your mugshot these days. Hey, Boothe, why don't you start us off and tell us, and for the fans, everybody should know that Jullian is double tasking here because he's in the middle of signing a big deal. So be patient with him. We got to let him make his money too. So, but Boothe, why don't you show everybody how we do this and get started and tell us what you think about Sam Harvey's Bad Company.
Well, I think the same I've always thought. The song is fire. The vocal production is fire. The instrumentation it's clean. It's probably one of the cleanest records on Tweedle.
Yeah, he has a very clean production. You know, I've watched his music grow, and this is a really solid production. Barry, what do you think about it?
I agree. Last week it was one of my favorites. The production, the sound, and then when he came on, his look married the whole music, which is perfect. You get it, and I really like the record a lot.
Yeah, he's a star. He's a star to make.
He's a star, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, namesake, you know, you're representing the people. What are the people saying? What are you saying about this? Fill me in.
I personally think that Sam Harvey sounds a lot like Sam Smith. I had the style.
Wow.
And also, I feel his it's real innovative and creative. That's what I like about Sam Harvey. And
Awesome.
the last 2 times, people have rated him to be the top song and the top person. So I'm a big Sam Harvey fan. We'll go with that.
Okay, all right. Well, we've had 2 other special guests. Jullian, give some feedback on it. What's your thought about Bad Company?
I mean, for the little bit that I heard, it sounded good so far. I mean, I'd have to hear the whole thing, but just as a first listen sampler, it definitely caught my ear.
His face is covered up. We can't see you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that. So let's see what the people think. Any comments that Tony, that people throwing in there yet?
I have not seen any comments.
Okay. All right. Okay. So then we're gonna go to the people and see what the vote tally is on this.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what the people think. I should do a drum roll, shouldn't I? 89%. Wow.
Damn.
He is holding strong. That's
undisputed. Champion.
That's a tough one to beat, everybody. But hey, we got a lot of good music today. So so for everybody out there, so as usual, I got this little shuffle button that I hold secretly here. And so after every time I go back to the playlist, I hit my shuffle button. And the first song that comes up top is the song that we feature. And so we got Stiff Lauren coming with The Truth. So let's check out The Truth. Get your comments ready. Get ready to vote. You got 30 seconds. Here we go.
Don't nobody care about the youth. Please stop lying and tell them the truth. Niggas OD from the drugs every day, but y'all still tell them to use them. Niggas be down from the guns every day, but y'all still tell them to shoot them. Niggas get caught selling bricks every day, but y'all still tell them to move them. None of y'all niggas El Chapo. You ain't even moving that Rocky like Flacco. Like pack shells like a taco. You ain't even getting to the chips like Nacho. I go to the hood, you can knock out. And I am well respected like a capo. Got the Haitian flag on the right side, hanging right off a nigga.
All right. Well, now that song has an interesting vibe. Barry, we're gonna start off with you this time. What you thinking about that?
I like it. I would need to hear more, but I did like the cadence. It sounds like it was a little conscious, like he was speaking in some context about what's happening in the world. I always like that. I need to hear more of it, but I want to hear more of it, so I think that's a good thing.
All right.
I like it.
Wanting to hear more is always a good thing. I should have played more of Bad Company for you guys, so Jullian could have got a chance to appreciate more of that song. At 89%, I'm sure everybody out there was looking to hear more of it. What are the people out there saying, man?
So far, it says Boothe says fire, but I'm not seeing too many of the comments.
Yeah, the comments looking dry tonight. It's like I'm seeing people on, but it's like the comments are dry.
Well, Keisha Ray says the song is a vibe.
The song is a vibe. All right. So
yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll vibe on that song. Hey, take a moment and invite your friends. Let's get active. Here we go to the next one. Jullian, tell us what you think about Stiff Lauren.
I mean, from a first listen, I feel like I'm going to be Simon on this on this call, but it didn't blow me away. It didn't really, catch my ear. It sounds like a little bit like what everything else is going on. I like people to step out the box.
Yeah.
Be innovative. Think of something weird. Just don't be like what everybody else is doing, because there's 1,000 of those already.
So how would you encourage Stiff Lauren to be different with this song? What difference? What would you do differently in the production or his style or delivery, or is it just too much to advise on? How do you feel about that?
It's not per se his style, because if we're talking about him being a rapper and him spitting lyrics, then he sounds good. It's more about the music, right? You do a song now, like you got to get people's attention. We live in the ADD world right now. So when you're trying to grab someone's attention, you only got about 10, 15 seconds before we switch on to something else. So it's got to be something that's going to catch me to be like, damn, I want to hear that whole song.
Right.
But if it's just, you know, you sound like everybody else, what everybody else is doing, you know, you're not Uzi Vert yet. You know, you're not Drake yet. So you can't just drop a record and think that we're just going to listen to it. So you really have to do something for me to be like, oh shit, that's dope. Let me listen to the rest of this.
Okay. All right. So Boothe, what do you have to add to that?
I mean, everything has kind of already been said. Everything's kind of already been said because it's like, you know, I agree with both sides. You know, I agree with the message, but I also agree with, you know, the placement. So, yeah.
You know, I like the vibe of this song. Like, it's a feel-good song. I like the message. You know, I guess there's something missing that is not capturing the ear of Jullian, but I think the song
it's kind of stiff. It's kind of stiff.
Kind of stiff. No pun intended.
No pun intended. But it is. It's kind of stiff. Like it. I mean, it sounds good. The message is dope, but it just sounds like it was like it sounded like it was created like to intentionally try to fit into like with the way.
Yeah, it does have a very familiar song. It's, you know, kind of straight down the middle, very safe, not very adventurous. Tony, you commented yet?
No, I didn't. I felt the song.
What do you think?
I think lyrically the song was good. I felt a little bit different as a music lover. I liked it. I thought it was a little bit different, but I mean, I could see how it's like a little stiff. So I could get that.
Well, you know, it's interesting because you pointed out you're a music lover, and I will say that, you know, that the people are the ones who ultimately determine if a song is a hit or not. And so let's see what the people think about this song. Let's take this to the people. All right, we're gonna get a little drum roll and then see what the tally is. 70%, right on the dot. You know, so people were feeling it. So you know what that means. You know what that means. Let me just check to see if Stiff Lauren is and he is in our waiting room. So we get to bring him into the room here and talk to him a little bit about this song. Stiff, we brought you in. We don't hear you. We don't see you. Where you at, man?
Uh-oh.
Stiff Lauren, come on, man. Going once. Stiff Lauren, going twice. It's not the time to have Wi-Fi issues.
Can't Teddy Roddy us right now.
I think we getting stood up. She said Teddy Roddy.
I'll tell you something. He was the first person to enter the waiting room. So let's see. I think I have a chat comment here. Let's see. That was Boothe. Okay. I don't know what to say about.
He stood us up. He stiffed us.
All right. Well, you know, Stiff Lauren had his moment. You know.
Wait, I saw a screenshot. Oh, there you go. There you go. Right there.
Wait. Stiff, man, we was about to lose you, brother. We need your audio.
We thought you stiffed us, dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
his audio. We got to get your audio right.
Uh-oh.
Yo. Mic check. What's going on, everybody?
Man, I think you gotta close. You gotta turn the volume off on your laptop or something if you got two audios on. Can you? That's better. So how you doing, man?
I'm good. How y'all feeling?
Good. So thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you.
Just quickly tell everybody where you're from. You know, how long you've been doing this music game. What are your inspirations? Like, give us a little flavor for yourself.
What's going on, everybody? I go by the name of Stiff Lauren. That's STIFF Lauren. I'm from New Jersey. As far as music is concerned, I have a pretty wide range sound. That particular record was called The Truth. And that one, I dropped that specifically at a time where I feel like the hip hop world was just promoting drugs too much. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's cool everybody use, you know what I'm saying, use what they use, but I feel like in hip hop, the kids are gravitating to our message, you know what I'm saying? And they gravitate and they really put value on what we say. So, and that specific time where I dropped that record, The Truth, I just heard like so many, like, it was so many tracks that were out right now that was just promoting drugs. And it was really sickening, to be honest, like, because kids are like 10, 12 years old, wanting to try a Molly or a Percocet because they hear it in the song. So it was like really, it was really disturbing me at that time. So I specifically made that record just to address that fact that as hip hop artists, we got to be more conscious of, you know, what message we're putting out. But I got more vibey records. I got more upbeat type records. But
All right, okay.
that
Well,
one was
we
just
don't
kind of.
we don't want you to sell your catalog. Everybody go check out Stiff Lauren on Twitter and get his music there. Tony, keep checking the comments. Let us know if people out there got any questions. Does anybody on the panel have any questions for Stiff real quick before we listen to him?
He just answered my question.
He just broke it down. He did.
He answered my question, and he hit it right on the head because, like I said, you can tell that was something that really got against the grain of like his comfort zone.
Yeah.
That he was in the moment that he felt like he needed to plug it in that particular moment, and he just pretty much, because you can just tell the feeling, like you can just tell the vibe, like that it was something on his mind at the time when he created it, and he just got out of his comfort zone.
Really
he has something to say. He has something to say.
It felt really authentic. I think the lyrics carried this song. What do you think about the feedback you got about being more special and the need to stand out more and capturing the ear? How do you receive that?
To be honest, that was like the best bit of feedback I've heard in a long time, because my newer records are pretty much attacking exactly what you guys are saying. And like, I'm really like grateful to be able to hear it from actual professionals, and I appreciate that.
Awesome.
Well, make sure you uploaded the Tweedle.
Yeah,
I got the new songs up there.
Yeah, bring on that new heat. And so 70%, by the way, is a great score. You know, you can make a lot of money if 70% of the people are liking your music. And so, but you did enjoy it. You do now get the opportunity for people to hear more of your songs.
I already did over like $10,000 in streaming revenue in that one song. So
that's
doing
awesome,
something.
Man. That's awesome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let people hear more of this song before we move on. So let me share this and let people hear more of what this song is about. And you guys can take in more of the lyrics of this song as we play a little more of the full track here.
So deep from the drugs are don't nobody care about the youth. Please stop lying and tell them the truth. Niggas OD from the drugs every day, but y'all still tell them to use them. Niggas be down from the guns every day, but y'all still tell them to shoot them. Niggas get caught selling bricks every day, but y'all still tell them to move them. None of y'all niggas El Chapo. You ain't even move that Rocky like Flacco. Nigga pack shells like a taco. You ain't even get to the chips like Nacho. I go to hood, you can knock out, and I am well respected like a capo. Got the Haitian flag on the right side, hanging right off a nigga Paco. Straight to the bank, I'm laughing. I done made hella fucking money off passion. Get the whole thing, no fraction. Really independent, no capping. Look, I got a family to feed. I can't afford subtraction. These niggas smile in your face, but really be kicking your back. Don't know you, so I'm not that. I won't ask you what's popping or cracking. I'm not in the gang banging or trapping. I was more in the fashion of rapping. This is more than the law of attraction. Had to pray every night or what have it. He ain't wanna give it to me, I'ma grab it. Tell them niggas on top, I want static. Now she the classy, no more living lavish. All I see is blue like I play for the Magic. If I put it out, it's a classic. When I was young, said fuck being average. Used to get good grades in my classes. See it make a move, but you niggas won't pass us. When we pull up to your hood and come to your block, we the ones giving out passes. Don't nobody care about the youth. Please stop lying and tell them the truth. Niggas OD from the drugs every day, but y'all still tell them to use them.
Okay. I mean, I think that song's message is what caught me. I think it does have a good beat, but the production value can be enhanced and stuff. But I love the message, and I think the message is what carries that song. I like the rhythm and the harmony that goes along with it. So good job with that, and we thank you for coming out with us. And we'll be looking for more good stuff from you.
Appreciate that, man. Thank y'all.
All right, take care, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right, well, that was cool. You know, I think he came in and just explained what that song was about. And I think you were spot on, Jullian, with your feedback. And I was really pleased to see how he took it too, because, you know, that's what it takes when you want to win, all you artists out there, is you got to take this feedback to heart. You know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And, you know, just imagine when he's able to incorporate that feedback into a song like that, if you're getting 70% with that kind of, you know, messaging on the music. So so it's shuffle time. So let's go to the music. We're gonna go back, and we are going to hit this shuffle button. All right. We got Rem the Giant, BU. Okay, let's play the song, everybody. Got 30 seconds.
All right.
Yeah, see, I'm headed to the bank, yeah. Right. Yeah, no, it ain't no limit, yeah, I'm Master P. Rich. 0 to 100, yeah, my life is on fifth. Yeah, Balenciaga, get the freshest nigga hit. Them haters be watching, them haters over there. Watch me handle bitch shit, blow a zip like British shit. I be on my John Wall, I bought the team rich way, cause I don't give a fuck. No, like for one of us. Yeah, I do this for my gang.
Right. Yeah, I can never get too much of that song. So Jullian, you jumped out hard last time with some real solid feedback. What you thinking about Rem the Giant BU?
I mean, off a rip, sounds good. You know, I got my drink in my hand, my red cup. You know what I'm saying? I can hear that in the club. When I can hear a record in the club, I'm like, all right, that's a little vibe right there.
Yeah.
One thing I'm trying to figure out is Bo's background. Cause this nigga look like he in a fucking
He be having a lay studio.
I ain't been trying to figure out if it's real or if it's green screen. Like I'm here trying to fix my background.
Yeah,
right?
Man, that's his spaceship studio, man. You know, Bo's got studios everywhere. You know, he matches his studio with his outfit every show. You know,
I like that song so far. As far as the vibe, the energy caught my ear.
Yeah. Okay, Boothe, you wanna add anything to that?
Yeah, like I mean, man, this is like this on the playlist. It's crazy, and you know I be hard on auto tune. You know what I'm saying? But he do his thing though. He do his thing, and I'm rocking with it.
Well, so Barry, what do you have to say about the? You know,
yeah, I can definitely hear it in the club. For me, I like to dance more. I want something more upbeat a lot, but it's definitely it's a vibe. I like it.
This song goes hard for me. Like this song is like one of my faves. Like this song goes hard to me. I love this song. And you know, as Boothe says, it does use that auto tune, which he's not a big fan of, but sometimes they get it right. And this beat catches me, and it's a vibe every time I hear it. I love this song. Tony, what are the people saying? What are you saying?
Hold on. What I'm saying is, to be honest, this is just me thinking here. It sounds a little like Tory Lanez, like almost like a Tory Lanez wannabe, in my personal opinion.
Wannabe.
Wow. That's the people talking.
I'm sorry. That's my personal opinion.
He said that was him.
Hey, he the voice of the people. He the voice of the people.
So what are the people saying, Tony?
People saying that have you ever been, Jen says, I definitely jammed to that. Sounds familiar, like we heard on the radio. Miss said it was dope. He was dope.
Okay, all right. You know, I think it is a very dope sound, and you know, it's okay to have a little bit of familiarity. Tony, I think your camera froze. Okay. It's okay to have a little familiarity, right? I mean, I think a lot of hit songs have a familiar sound somewhere in it, and so you know that's okay. But
grab some people quick like
but
that.
Look, but we're just a few people, so let's go to the people and see what they think about the song. Give a little drum roll. 50% of the people feeling that vibe. All right, all right, all right. That, well, you know, all I can say is let's see if he's in the waiting room. I see some people in the waiting room, but I don't see his name. I see an iPhone. I see an Albany one. ID yourself, people. If you're in the waiting room, Rem, type your name in the comments so we can see it, because I don't see you.
I don't see.
I don't see you in the waiting room.
I don't see.
Keisha Renee, if you see him in the if you know he's in the waiting room, let me know. But I don't see him in the waiting room. I don't know who to invite. I have an Albany one and I have an iPhone, so I don't know who those people are. So Albany one, it would do you a favor if you identify yourself in the comments so we know who Albany one is, and I mean who the iPhone is, and Albany one, identify yourself as well. You guys need to identify yourself in the comments so I know who you are in the waiting room, because there's no name attached to you. But while we wait on that to see if Rem shows up, let's play a little more of this jam because he got a big score here. So let's go to the music. One of the advantages of getting above 70 is we get to hear more of the music. Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm headed to the big, yeah.
Oops, gotta go to the full track.
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can only be me. I can only be me, and you. That's how I be. I hate every time rappers trying to be like me. Yeah, no, I can only be me. Yeah. I can only be me, and you. That's how I be. I hate every time rappers trying to be like me. Yeah, no, I can only be me. Yeah. I've been making money shower, let it fall. Yeah. This money bring power. I think I'm gold, yeah. Chasing all them bags, get to is all I know. Whoa, got me a baddie, yeah, she good with her throat. Whoa, pussy like a tidal wave, jumped in it right away. Kid Cudi day and night, every time I lay the pipe, she be like that good shit. I be like, you damn right, I be on my bullshit. That's the shit that they don't like. On my hoodie, mellow, bring the thunder like, whoa. Everywhere I go, cause I don't trust a soul. Cause y'all can't fuck with me, I'm on Hall of Fame mode. Like it's 2K, man, y'all don't want to smoke. Cause I be in my zone, yeah. Tell them fakes leave me alone, yeah. Cause if I had to choose all this paper over you, that's a problem, not at all, yeah. Yeah, I'm for that top spot. You search your block cause you cannot block. No, numbers going up like hopscotch. Yep. Yeah, these rollies don't tick-tock. I put a house on the wrist. I can only be me, and you. That's how I be. I hate every time rappers trying to be like me, yeah.
Okay. So let's get back and see if Rem is in the waiting room at this point. I don't think he is. He's not in the waiting room. And so we are going to keep it moving. Sorry, Rem, would have loved to have met you today. I got to say, though, that for those of you who like this song, he's got a bunch of hits on Tweedle. Download the app and search for Rem the Giant. He's got some really dope music. I really like his catalog of stuff. So let's shuffle. Let's go to the shuffle. All right. Before we shuffle, I'm just going to check out the leaderboard right now to see how things are stacking up. Wow, Sam Harvey. You know, can you guys see the difference between the scores 1 week from one event from the next, right? I mean, you know, we had a really hard crowd last time. But Sam Harvey jumped out with 89, Rem the Giant 80, Stiff Lauren. Oh, a few late voters came in. He got bumped up to 73. So kudos for that. So we're gonna go back to the shuffle. See who comes up. All right, we got Drip Drop. All right, let's check out Drip Drop.
All right.
Before I hit it, what do you guys think about this cover art? What does it mean to you guys? Comment on Drip Drop.
I mean, it's wet like water.
Wet like water. All right. Anybody else? Come on, Tony. What is that? What's that? What's the vibe you get from that?
Very Miami. Very Miami.
Very Miami. All right. I think they're from upstate New York or something, but okay. Jullian, what is this? What does this cover art, say to you?
It makes me want to take a look, listen to it.
All right, there we go. Oh, there you have it then. So we've been inspired to have a listen. Here we go. Everybody get ready to vote.
I drip, I drop, I spin a lot. My friends all back. We at the top. You think you gonna take my spot? You better come hard about the flow. Watch me pop. I drip, I drop, I spin a lot. My friends all back. We at the top. You think you gonna take my spot? You better come hard about the flow. Watch me pop. I get my own, don't need to brag. Shopping spree, stay in my bag. Trip proceeds you never had. Michael Jackson, bitch, I'm bad.
Michael Jackson, bitch, I'm bad. All right. So, Barry.
I knew you was gonna ask me.
I always like to get the woman's opinion.
It's all over.
I think you always win for women like twerking music. Of course, people want to twerk to that. I hear it in the strip clubs.
Okay. All right. So
yeah.
So you A&R this in the strip club with 3 thumbs up.
This will work in the strip clubs. It gives me, like he said, it gives me very Miami. I have to listen to more as far as like the lyrical content, but I think with songs like that, people just want to shake their ass too. So
it's definitely got that that beat. Boothe, I see you smiling. Is that the strip club making you smile?
Yeah. But I ain't gonna even lie. Having these beats on though, like that beat hit hard. Like it made me think about like in the early 2000s. A lot of people, I don't even remember this dude, but Jibbs, he had a song called Chain Hang Low, and the 808 like lines and those and that song just crazy. When they come on, it just hits so hard, and like that's how that track is. That track just, man, you had them 15s. Ooh.
No feedback on the arrangement, the mixing, everything.
That all plays into what I'm saying with the track. Because listen, I've heard beats that got a lot of bass and a lot of kick in it, and it's not mixed right. It's like everything just kind of sits in the pocket, like the vocals sit in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like the 808 sit in the pocket, because that's the hardest thing about mixing is mixing the 808 with the kick drum. Right. You feel what I'm saying? And if you can get that like working to where everything sit in its own frequency and it's not overlapping and it just sound clean, like you got a winner.
Okay, all right. Well, Jullian, what do you think about this song? Is that you A&R this one for us?
No, this one definitely caught my ear. I'm mad now that I'm drinking champagne. I should be drinking some Hennessy with that one.
Okay.
Here's a funny thing, and for everybody who's listening, as far as artists, you can have a record like that, and it could be a top 20 chart topper, or couldn't be. It's really the work you put behind it. So, hats off to everybody who's online and taking opportunities like this to get to meet people and get your music heard, because it's the work too that you have to do, even with a great record. But it definitely caught my ear, and that's the thing. If that record came on at 2:00 in the morning and I'm in the strip club, I'm definitely jamming to it. So.
Well, I'll tell you something. I wasn't in the strip club. I was in my bathroom jamming to it while I was shaving. So it's definitely on my dope playlist. So Tony, take it home, man. What do the people think? What do you think? What's the energy and vibe out there in Tweedle world?
Man. Well, first off, I think it was good. I like the sound of it. Like you said, it's a 2 a.m. type of track.
Oh,
so that's my personal opinion.
A 2 a.m. type of track. Okay, all right. So, what are the people saying?
The people are saying that, Queen T says it's dope. Have You Been says it's ratchet sounding, but it can work because the beat goes hard.
Okay.
And it could work, yeah, because the beat goes hard. Yeah.
It goes working. And according to Barry, the girls can work hard on it too, twerking. So
Listen, they just want something they can shake their ass to.
well, we're just a few voices, so let's see what the people think. Get a little drum roll in here. 67%. Just shy. The first song to not make it to the interview room. That is something. Are they even in the live stream, in the waiting room? Does anybody want to throw a chip out there and meet these young ladies?
Yeah, if they're in the waiting room, hell yeah.
Are they in the waiting room?
So Boothe, you using your chip? Is that what you're saying?
Sound like you using yours.
Listen, man, I'm the host, so now are you using?
But you get one too. You get one too.
Boothe,
But yeah, if they're in the waiting room, I'm using my chip.
All right, so let's see.
That's crazy how you talk me out of my chip.
That's it. That's right. Damn right, man. You talking. Let's see. All right, so let's go to the waiting room, and we're gonna admit this person in here. Let's see. This is Mist. So Miss T, I guess, is how it would be pronounced. So we're waiting.
Great. This editing is not going to fix
we're waiting to see them come through. Mist, are you out there? We clicked on the iPhone. We see the video blocked. Okay, I see progress here. Got some audio. Need to show you video. There we go. There we go. What's up? What's up? What's up?
How are you?
How are you? So I assume you are Miss T?
No.
No.
Who is this?
This is Tiani. I'm not
Siani.
sure how. I'm not sure how I got up here.
I was told you were the iPhone. Okay. So, well, we're gonna come back to you. Don't worry.
Okay.
We're gonna come back to you. Stay there. Don't lose yourself. We'll find you.
Okay.
Okay. What's the name of your song so I know? If we come
My way.
My way. Okay, cool. Got you. Okay, so you stay tight. Don't leave the waiting room. We'll come back to you. All right.
So background. Somebody got something going on in the background. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I think this one must be the other iPhone that says Albany 1. So I'll admit this person, and we're gonna play Russian roulette. Maybe we get lucky. You know, we got these unidentified people in the waiting room here.
Ooh, somebody knocking on my door.
Man, you can't answer your door, man. You can't be ordering pizza. And, you got Grubhub. Okay, so is this the Miss T?
Y'all look alike.
We don't have any audio. You gotta hit your audio button. You gotta hit your audio button. There we go.
She's connected.
Give it a second. Connecting to the audio. All right. Unmute.
All right. Y'all can hear me? All right. Here you go.
Yeah.
Hi.
I hear background though. Do you have a computer on next to you?
Yeah. Okay.
She just flipped it. She just flipped it down. She just
It's like,
she was like,
all right, so we had a lot of feedback and commentary on your song. So welcome to our live stream event.
Thank you.
So tell us your name, tell us where you're from, tell us your inspiration for music, and just let the people know who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Tila, go by Miss T. I'm from Albany, New York, born and raised.
Way up there.
I've been writing for years. I've done poetry, open mics. I just started really getting into music a year ago.
Oh, wow.
Really taking it seriously. But I've always always wrote. I just had the motivation and ambition to do it now. I had kids, so they kind of set you back a little bit.
Never too late.
So what are your inspirations when you write? What do you write about?
I pretty much write about everything. Some is personal, some I just pick a topic. If I give me a beat and I'll just flow to it. So it's whatever the topic is at the time, I start with a hook and then I just go from there. But some is personal, my story, or I got a couple songs in the cut.
Okay, well, we'll be looking for those hits on Tweedo. But right now, we got some comments like, I could definitely hear this song in the strip club. I could definitely work on this song. This is a 2 a.m. song. Now, was that what you were shooting for? Like, what were you shooting for? Do those comments kind of vibe with what you were going for? What's your take on this song? Set it up for us.
A little bit, like just the whole vibe. It's more like a girl's anthem. Just I'm saying everything that females want to say but won't. Like that niggas say all the time, but I'm a female, so I'ma say it, and I said what I said.
That's
period.
right.
All right.
So if they want to twerk and shake to it, that's even more, because that's a vibe, because that's the movement right now. Like, I don't want to be what everybody's doing right now, but at the same time, it's like catchy. Like right now, that's the movement. Like that dancing song is going to get people popping, and then they're going to listen to what you're saying.
Okay. Any questions for Miss T from anybody on the panel or out there in the comment land?
Nah.
No questions. I'm just always for my ladies. I'm always for my ladies and killing the double standards and just women empowerment. So
Thank
do it.
you.
It's fire. Keep going.
Thank you.
I'm with you.
I am so politically incorrect sometimes at home, and my daughters are always correcting me. So power to the ladies out there.
Right.
So Tony, anybody out there, throwing any questions her way or giving any comments on it?
Let's see. I do not see. What's the next song? I heard from Queen T. Hold on.
All right, we'll come back.
Okay.
She said, "What's your handle? What's your handle, Miss T? How she can
what's your handle?
I'm just trying to.
No, your social media. Social media.
Oh, it's Miss T _1226.
Wait, so it's two people in the cover art. Is it you and another girl? Are you a group or just that particular song?
Well, just for that song. It's like featuring her. We kind of just did like, just having fun for the summer.
Got it. And is she from
Upstate City Girls?
Okay, got it.
Upstate City Girls. All right. Well, you did earn the opportunity for the people to hear more of this song. So let's go to the music and check out more of Drip Drop.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Everybody at the motherfucking dressing room, please.
So play it club there.
Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah.
My clips.
Right.
I drip, I drop, I spin a lot. My friends all bad. We at the top. You think you gonna take my spot? You better come hard about the blow. Watch me pop. I drip, I drop, I spin a lot. My friends all bad. We at the top. You think you gonna take my spot? You better come hard about the blow. Watch me pop. I get my own, don't need to brag. Shopping spree, stay in my bag. Trip go sees you never had. Michael Jackson, bitch, I'm bad. Money moves, I'll never lose. Y'all switch up dudes, I'm switching shoes. Prada, Gucci, Louis, Boo, I'm stacking bread, y'all never choose. I want it, I got it. I see it, I cop it. These dollars, I'm dropping. I'm fire, can't stop it. A boss, I own it. A baddie, you know it. Bad bitch, I breed it. Your likes, don't need it. Bitches hate, I stay on top. Watch me while I Millie rock. Always press stay on my cop. Till they hear that thing go pop. Keep it cute, might wanna stop for it go down like I'm Young Jock. Bulletproof, I'm taking shots. Talk to me now from the block. I drip, I drop, I spin a lot. My friends all bad. We at the top. You think you gonna take my spot? You better come hard about the blow. I drip, I drop, I spin a lot. My friends all bad. We at the top. You think you gonna take my spot? You better come hard about the blow. Watch me pop.
I be dripping, I be popping all these bottles that I got. All these bitches broke bitches think they popping, but they not. I don't do the clout shit, I got celebs in my spot. Say they wanna meet Keisha cause they heard she really hot. You know I got the bank rolls, that's a notch. They do what I say so, and give me top. Don't entertain no broke hoes. I cannot, you can catch me on your radio. Dot, dot, dot.
We see it and we cop it. Stacking dollars in our pockets. Killing anything we rockin'.
Right. That's all.
I can hear Cardi on that.
Exactly. Okay.
I can hear Cardi on that.
All right. Well, Miss T, we thank you so very much for
Thank you.
joining
I appreciate
the
y'all.
live stream. Thank you for bringing the heat. We'll be looking for more of your heat, and invite
Thank
your
you
friends.
so much.
Continue to stay with the show. Invite your friends, and let's make a
I
party
will.
of it. All right.
Definitely.
Take care.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Alrighty. So that was fun. That was fun. That was a beat, man. That beat got everybody. You were smiling, Barry, on that beat. That was right up the alley for you. Okay, so we're gonna go to the music.
All right.
It was just a lot of moments in there that made you smile.
What's that?
I said it was a lot of moments in there that made you smile.
You know what I liked about that song? It was like just as soon as the beat dropped, that bass was just in your face. It was like I'm a big bass guy in these
Yeah,
songs,
same.
so that bass was dope.
Same.
So all right, so we're gonna go with the shuffle. Man, look who snuck the song up in here. Our very own has snuck the song up in here. We get to
Who's playing music?
Not me.
Not me. I think you're hearing things, man. We're about to play Reloaded by Boothe here. Our very own has snuck a song into the registration, y'all. So let's check it out and give them. Y'all should comment hard in the comment section. Let us know what you think about our very own Boothe and Reloaded. Here we go.
There's an old saying that many are called, but few are chosen. Living lies for the camera, still pretending, call it life going through the motions. Ignorant till we a property of a big agenda. Watch our oppressors play. Let me pick a nigga, get you some morals to see a bigger picture. Blinded by the killer sitting with you. Let me give you some hope. I ain't never been a drug dealer or a killer. Real shit, I'm fucking with them. If it goes down, then I'm busting with them. Said I ain't a killer, never said I'm pussy. Middle finger if you ever overlook me. Much love to you if you're overlooking. Run the money.
Right, so he went with the straight rap sample. That's got some dope lyrics in there. Yeah, Boothe is quite the. Oh, I hit back by mistake. Boothe, wait a second. Let me get that back up there. That was my bad. We got to vote on that song. Yeah. So hope I didn't fuck that up. All right, so
I had to play it again.
I'm about to play it again. See how the vote came out, All right, so Barry,
Yeah.
I'll put you on the spot.
No, I'm totally fine. I want to go first.
All right, tell me what you think about Boothe.
I just love how Boothe, your voice, it attacks immediately. Like it cuts through immediately, and I love that. Like your voice, your cadence. I love it. The sound, the mix is fire. So I definitely want to just check out like all your shit. Because even the stuff we played last week, I was like, oh, he's singing and rapping. He double joined it. I'm with it.
Double joined it, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can check out all of his shit on Twitter.
Plug that in.
Jullian, what do you think about our man? He snuck it in on us. What do you think about Reloaded?
You got to do is do a crazy, controversial video to that song in your Gucci. You got to do what we got to do in the same vein of what Jordan Lucas did. Is it Jordan Lucas? What's the boy's name?
With Jordan Lucas.
Jordan Lucas.
Jordan Lucas.
You take that route and you do some crazy videos to get everybody's attention, and you're Gucci.
Yeah, that is it's like but like Barry, you don't know this, but like Boothe is an incredible lyricist. Like what I like most about his art is, his lyrics are on point, but he has a cadence to it that is uniquely his own, and he does have that unique piercing sound that captures your attention
immediately.
Right? Yeah, he starts going. You're like, what's he talking about? What's he saying now? Yeah. And he could be a rough rider when he wants. Tony, what are we hearing about Reloaded out there?
We are hearing that. Let me grab a shot real quick from Have You Been Jen? I'm with
Jinx.
Oh, Jinx. Sorry, my bad.
Have you been Jinx?
Have you been Jinx?
Yeah.
Well, let me grab a shot real quick. I'm not gonna lie. I feel the same way.
Do we even get the vote, Tony? I ain't seen no
I didn't see it. I was trying to vote.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
see
I
no
didn't see it.
buttons and nothing, man.
Oh, what? Wait. Okay. So I'm on. That's what I'm saying. I hit back by mistake, and I may have fucked up the.
Man, cause I don't even think you're gonna be able to see the tally. Like,
Yeah. Wait a second. I'll play it again, and we'll see if the votes come up again. Hold on. Because you might not get it.
Oh no, never mind. It's on the leaderboard. It's on the leaderboard. But we didn't get to get our votes in. That's all.
Yet,
we just didn't get our
left and right, man.
We just didn't get our votes in. That's all. We didn't get to get our votes in.
Oh man.
That's all.
All right. So Tony, go ahead. What are the people thinking? What are they saying about Boothe's song?
All right, hold on. Let's go back. Oh, all right. Oh, I'm buried. Damn, it says fire, but I think we know who that one is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The last one was let me grab a shot real quick. That's my favorite one. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. All right. So let's see what the tally is. Let's see if we can get a tally. I apologize, Boothe, if you only get 3%. So let's. Oh man, see, I have to play it again too. So you get.
Yeah, you gotta play it. So
I gotta play it again just to see. Well, I'm gonna play it again.
There's an old saying that many are called, but few are chosen. Living lies for the camera, still pretending, call it life going through the motions. Ignorant till we are property of a big agenda. Watch our oppressors play. Let me pick a nigga, get you some morals to see a bigger picture. Blinded by the killer sitting with you. Let me give you some hope. I ain't never been a drug dealer or a killer. Real shit, I'm fucking with them. If it goes down, then I'm busting with them. Said I ain't a killer, never said I'm pussy. Middle finger if you ever overlook me. Much love to you if you're overlooking.
All right. We're gonna drum roll that. $88. Whoa, boy. That was a banger, man. That was a banger. 88%. That's
I've
what's
been trying
up.
to understand who would say no. Like,
Look, we need to.
like who?
We should invite Boothe in here for an interview.
Hold up, I gotta look like the picture. Hold up.
Hey, so what's up, y'all? We're gonna play a little bit more of that song, but before we do, Boothe, just set it up a little bit for us. We're not gonna mess around with the interviews, but set it up a little bit.
Well, when I wrote that record, it was off of the 1052 release, which is, you know, a very, very precious EP release because it was the first under my, you know, own production company.
Mm-hmm.
But when I wrote Reloaded was kind of like the big return record because since I started singing, like a lot of people that's been following me, not used to me being a singer. So when they started hearing that, they was kind of like, man, you making all these love songs. Nah, we like when you talk your shit. So, you know, when I wrote Reloaded, that was kind of like what it was. It was like I was, you know, I'm back. I got a new swag. I'm in my bag. I'm feeling myself.
So I'm gonna translate that for everybody. So basically, you got into a relationship with your woman, and you know, you started singing love songs and getting all romantic.
But now, see, it was all the songs.
Your boys was like, you don't come out anymore. He's like, screw that, I ain't no punk.
No, but see, all the songs was all about heartbreak though, because you know what I'm saying, like it wasn't like about being happily in love. It was about what I was really going through.
Man, we heard 2 words, so I can imagine what the other songs were.
Yeah.
All right, well here we go. Reloaded. Let's check it out, everybody.
Checking it.
Share your audio, Tony.
All right. Yes, my bad. I was vibing on it though. Here we go.
There's an old saying that many are called, but few are chosen. Living lies for the camera, still pretending, call it life going through the motions. Ignorant till we are property of a big agenda. Watch our oppressors play. Let me pick a nigga, get you some morals to see a bigger picture. Blinded by the killer sitting with you. Let me give you some hope. I ain't never been a drug dealer or a killer. Real shit, I'm fucking with them. If it goes down, then I'm busting with them. Said I ain't a killer, never said I'm pussy. Middle finger if you ever overlook me. Much love to you if you're overlooking. Run the money counters cause they overbooking. Bitch, I got it cooking, so I'm feeling reloaded. Flows copied and recorded. If it's bars, then I wrote it. I am the my partners be so loaded. They gon' shoot it if they told it. Empty the clip and reload it, reload it. Flows copied and recorded. If it's balls, then I wrote it. I am the dopest. Money always been the motive. No fucks if I ever got noticed. Yeah, I'm the coldest. All my diamonds be so frozen. All my shorties be so chosen. All my partners be so loaded. They gon' shoot it if they told it. Empty the clip and reload it, reload it. My DNA is encrypted with a Biggie virus. Tupac, mind state, Drake's charisma, and a jigger problem. About it tired of being broke like white folks and they nigga problems. When the truth lies in the details, and the fact is they can't live without us. So I'm here to be a visionary to the generation of the second leaders with a hidden message to enlightenment. I'ma hide it from them, only the greatest see it. It's a throne waiting on the other side for the real believers of a second legend. No creator calling it a second heaven, and I'm back now to give a second lesson. Boy, I tell you, I'm reloaded. Flows copied and recorded. If it's balls, then I wrote it. I am the dopest. Money always been the motive. No.
Yo, that second verse was
so fire.
Sick, man. That's every time I listen to that song, that second verse is sick, man. I love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick.
Your texture, like you know, everybody can want to rap, but like the texture, everybody doesn't have like that texture. I love it.
Yeah, we applaud you for that, man. And I will admit that it's on my dope playlist. All right, well, it's shuffle time. We gotta go back to the music. All right, let's see.
Oh, did it?
Right, we got
people asking where can they get it. It's on all streaming platforms, but come find it on Twitter.
It's on Twitter. First of all, everybody should know. Like, you know, if you're a Coca-Cola, you're not gonna be offering Pepsi at a Coca-Cola convention, right? Tweedle is a music streaming platform. The app is downloadable on Apple in the App Store and the Google Play Store. Download the app. All of the music you hear is available for your listening pleasure. You can also hit that playlist, that red playlist button at the top of your list, and you can enjoy a playlist of all featured music. That will be available in a couple of days. But you can see the last events episodes that we've had, and you can listen to the music that was played there as well. So we got Ryan B with 20 missed songs. Everybody get ready to vote.
Missed calls.
I'm sorry, 20. Did I say 20 missed songs?
Yeah.
20 missed calls from Ryan B. Okay, let's check out this hit. She got that smooth R&B look. Let's see what she's singing about.
Feel lucky I spared you my feelings. Invested the time just to say that we did it. All in my pride, but I've always been willing. Should've took the fall for the prize of a lifetime, babe. Thirsty for them bitches, now you begging my name. 20 missed calls.
20 missed calls. She's ready to drop it right there. Okay, let's talk about it. Barry, I'm not gonna come to you first, Barry. I'm gonna let you.
Listen, I'm good. I'm with it. I loved it immediately.
Okay.
It caught me immediately.
What do you love about it?
I love her voice. I love her the vibe, the mix. It puts you in the mood. I definitely want to light some candles. You may want to dine. You may want to ride with the top down. Like it's just it's a summer vibe at the same time. I like it.
All right, you showing the complete woman. You know, you went from
I am
to light candles. You know, all right. So that's what's up. Boothe, bring us in. What do you think about it?
I mean, it feels good. The crazy thing about it though, you would never think that voice came out of her like by looking at the album cover,
right?
Because it was kind of like a shock because it has like a very like spacey kind of vibe, like almost like she's whispering to you, like she's not really singing. It's almost like she's kind of talking to you in melody.
Okay.
And I like it.
All right. Jullian,
it had an edge to it too. I love it.
Ain't on this for us, Jullian. What do you think?
Vibe off rip sounded good. You know, with R&B records, I got to hear the whole thing, especially the hook. But for the couple of seconds that I heard it for, it sounded good.
Okay, all right. Well, we might let you hear a little more of that song. What do you think, Tony?
It was good. I think, to be honest, what is that line? It's forgettable. That's what I think, to be honest.
Forgettable.
That's
Yeah.
what Jay said. That's what Letter J said.
I ain't Letter J Jr.
He Letter J it. He Letter J it.
Yeah.
Letter J Jr.
Man, what are the people saying? You got that contrarian sound there. What are the people saying?
They said, Reed said it's tough right on beat. It's definitely vibes. So that's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. I like it.
All right, we got some vibes there. Well, listen, you know, I think I actually have this song in my dope playlist. And, you know, so it does take off, and it is a beautiful song. I really like it. And so, but we're going to see what the people think. And then, so everybody get your votes in if you haven't voted already. And we're gonna go and see what the people think.
Down.
All right. Now we're gonna do a little drum roll here. 78%.
Wow.
We got a good crowd today, boy. That's popping. So that means we get to interview Ryan B. Let's see if she is in the house. I think I saw her in the way. Yes, she is. So we're gonna admit Ryan B. Here we go. All right, Ryan B. Show yourself. Show yourself. All right, I think we
Man, I thought she had a beard, boy. I thought we got catfish just now. I was about to say, wait, she got a beard.
We need your audio, Ryan. We need your audio. We still need you to connect the audio. You got to connect the audio.
Turn your audio on.
Turn your audio on. Audio. We can't hear you.
You're muted.
You got to turn the audio on. We can't hear you. You got to turn the sound on. Hit the audio button. Yeah, there's a button on there. You got to find it.
Can you hear? I can't hear her.
No, she's just lip syncing right now.
There she go. There she go. There she go. You're connected now.
You're connected now, Ryan. Okay, you're connected now. Can you hear us?
I hear some. Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Ryan, Earth to Ryan. We got some technical difficulties here, but we'll
Hello?
Yes, yeah, we can hear you now. We can't see you, but we can hear you.
Start video. Start video.
I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. We can see you now. Okay, perfect. So,
hi.
Hey, Ryan, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm so sorry.
It's been a long time.
I know. How are you?
All good, all good. So welcome to our live stream. You know, I'm a big fan of your music. 20 Missed Calls is hot, and the people have spoken. So tell everybody where you're from. Tell everybody how long you've been doing this music thing, what's your inspirations, like let people know a little bit about you.
My name is Ryan B. I'm from Oakland, California. I live in New York now, Brooklyn, New York.
Hey, BK, all day. Sorry, I gotta say that.
I am inspired by oldies, but also like, I guess is Young Thug considered new anymore? Oh my God, I don't even know. But I love like that sound mixed in with R&B, like Bryson Tiller's sound. I'm inspired a lot by that. And 20 Missed Calls is actually one of my favorite songs ever. But my sound is has altered so differently within the past like 6 months.
Okay,
So,
well, we'll be looking forward to seeing some of that new heat on Tweedo. So tell us about your inspiration for 20 Missed Calls, because you just said it's one of your favorite songs ever. What was the inspiration behind it?
I was dating this guy for like 5 years, and I was like 18 when I met him, and basically he just wanted me to be like a housewife, and I was like, are you gonna give me a monthly allowance? And he was like, no. So I was like, I'm leaving you. And he called me. I started working at clubs, like promoting at clubs, and he literally blew my phone up for like a month straight. And I was like so angry but also unbothered. So me and my friends started joking about it, and then I went to the studio and we got some drinks and we wrote 20 Missed Calls.
Oh, that's a great story. That's a great story. Anybody got any questions for Ryan B before we listen to more of 20 Missed Calls?
I was saying that your voice didn't match your look in the picture, but see, now that I'm talking to you, like everything kind of goes. Like you have that very like, you know, like whispery kind of, you know, cartoon voice. Is so cute. You know what I mean? So it translates very well on the record. It does.
Thank you. I
didn't really have a question. I just was like, you know.
You just wanted to say that. Okay.
Yeah.
I wish this Tweedle meeting was happening in November. My project is actually done, but the release date is on my birthday. Tony, I will send you one of the tracks from it so that you can just have it and listen to it and be like on the low key about it. But it's coming out November 2nd, and it is entitled Hood. It's called Hood just because I grew up in Oakland, California. Very, very rough. I don't look as rough as I grew up, but I grew up super rough. Me and Tony have talked about my life before, and I think that's how we connected, just because I feel like from living in a hostile environment growing up and then like wanting better for myself, I've been able to connect better with people, and it's helped me with music. So this project that's coming out, it just speaks so much true to my heart as a person. I think I'm so gangsta and ghetto, but I also am like prim and proper.
Well, you know, you're following my daughter around because my daughter and her husband lived in Oakland and now they live in Brooklyn. So
it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah, that's
it's
great.
vice versa for me. I'm from Brooklyn and now I'm in LA. So.
I figured that one out. All right, you thought
different though?
Pardon
Say
me?
it again.
Do you feel any different in LA? Like, doesn't Brooklyn, like, it has the same kind of like
Yes,
feel?
like I'm in a city part. It's the same kind of vibe. The weather is just different, so I definitely love the weather. But it's nothing like summertime. It's nothing like New York in the summertime. But other than that, I like the fact that LA stays consistently nice.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, let's get to the music. We're gonna play a little more of 20 Missed Calls. See what we got here.
Hey, girl, that's me.
I love it.
All right, here we go.
You should feel lucky I spared you my feelings. Invested the time just to say that we did it. All in my pride, but I was with it. Should've took the fall for the prize of a lifetime, babe. Thirsty for them bitches, now you begging my name. 20 missed calls, thought you got flat line, trying to reach a deadline, telling them lies. You done made a bed for the webs on your own time. To the left, everything that you own in the box, get your shit, you can go. 20 missed calls, there no 40 missed calls. I should've known. Dust it off my shoulder, cause you think that you got me. I done held you down for a while now, but you could not spot me. I'm taking back everything you thought you gave me. I heard you telling all your friends that you made me. Here's a lesson for your ego. you can go. 20 missed calls, there no 40 missed calls.
Yo, that song is dope. That song is dope. We wanna thank you, Ryan B, for coming out to be with us today. Let me unmute you there. We want to thank you for coming out to be with us today, and we really enjoyed.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, we really enjoyed your music, and it performed really well. Big numbers up there. Thank you once again for coming out, and stay connected with Twitter because we got some good stuff coming. So get active on the app because we got some really good stuff coming soon. All right. Thank you. Take care.
Bye. Is it frozen?
Yeah, I think she froze. Oh no. Yeah,
Okay.
we're leaving now. Bye.
She said we're leaving now. Bye.
We're leaving now. All right. So that was fun. Yeah, that was a total vibe. I love that song. I love that song, and just hearing the story about how she came about that song with somebody blowing up her phone. I think that's funny. It's a great story. So we go back. Let's see the leaderboard for a minute here. Let's just check out the leaderboard. What's happening here? Boothe snuck into a tie. Yeah, look at you, boy. Just you got somebody snuck in a last minute vote there somehow. You got an 89. 89. That's a glitch, huh?
Man, the Russians was messing with the numbers.
Russia is hacking our system here.
It was really 98.
Ryan B with a solid 83%. Rem the Giant jumped up from 79. Everybody creeped up a little bit. Yeah, and look, and Miss T dropped a point. She was 68 before, I think. So no, I thought I don't know. Something's weird about that. I gotta check my counting. I don't know what's happening in our accounting department here. our numbers be moving. I thought that number was higher before.
Yeah, Tony signed the deal with the Russians, man. Now they playing with the numbers.
Look, we do what we can do. It's shuffle time, everybody.
I'm mailing in my vote. Next song.
You're mailing in your vote. All right. So we got Siani jumping up here. So any comments on this album cover for Siani?
Jazzy.
Yeah, I like it immediately.
Jazzy. Would you say so, Berry Boo?
No, I said I like it immediately. It grabbed my attention for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Boothe, you said jazzy. Jullian, what do you think about this cover art? Tony?
I like the cover art. It's a very sensual vibe. That's what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
Very sensual vibe. Okay, well let's see what the song is about. My Way. Here we go. Okay, so this is the woman that we met by mistake the first time around, I think. This is her song. So let's check it out.
If I throw it at you, can you take it home? What we do, nobody has to know. No matter what I want. I command what I want, babe. It don't matter where we are when you give it to me. I'm exactly what you want, babe. Fuck around and fall in love when you touching on me. Daddy, I'm back it up, yeah. Talk my shit, but I can back it up, yeah. Me, fuck it up, yeah. When I'm done, you.
That is a straight vibe. I can vibe on that. So I want to start with Jullian. Ain't all that for us, Jullian.
Any girl that wants to back it up is always a good start to a conversation. She got my vote so far.
Got your vote so far. Okay. Anything you want to add technically about the sound, the music, arrangement, mixing, anything?
Here's the funny part. I when you're playing for the amount of time we're playing it for, you catch a quick vibe, so you kind of know, like, all right, cool. Even with the last song, when I heard it in full, then I was like, yeah, she needs to remix it over because it sounded a little cluttery. So with this one, it sounds good so far, but when I hear more of it, I'll be able to give a more technical input and advice. But so far, it sounds good. It's something that I would go back and listen to hear some more of it.
All right. Well, if it doesn't hold up on the votes, we'll be sure and let you hear more of it anyway, just to get that feedback. Berry Boo.
Oh, I loved it. I'm playing for my women today, but I really, really, genuinely like it. Like,
it's
I would totally put it in the playlist and rock to it. So I would love to hear more of it, but like immediately, it definitely caught my attention. Yeah.
All right, all right. Tony, what are the people thinking?
First, I just want to say I like that song better than the last one we heard. Just personal opinion.
Okay, all right.
I do too.
Yeah, that's my personal feeling. But Slum said it was fire. Brit said it's catchy. No, sorry, Brit said unpopular opinion, but her voice sounds like other songs. And Miss says that it's a hit.
Okay, all right. So we got some people jumping in there. Boothe, bring up the rear, man. You producing this one. What you doing with this song?
All right, am I producing this one? Of course. It gives me like a Christina Milian mix with Sierra type of vibe. The beat has like some 90s influence with the instrument choice. It's definitely a bop. It's definitely something. I see the video being something real colorful and a lot of, reds and oranges and yellows and purples. Like it's one of those ones, man. It's like that it's like that, like the perfect like cutout of like how you would package like a star, because she has like the look, you know what I mean? She has like the voice, and then with the sound kind of going with it, it's like that. If there was that typical putting a star together, putting a pop star together, it's like that would be the sound, and that would be the look, and that would be the image. You know what I'm saying?
So I could. So basically, you mean the colors like my shirt?
You mean the colors like my hair?
Yeah, like Barry's hair.
The vibrant colors.
Yeah, just that a lot of latex, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You better know it, Boothe.
All right, well, listen, so you guys have all spoken, and now we got to hear what the people think. So let's go to the people. A little drum roll.
Let's see.
73%. 73%. She made her way into the interview room. So she was there before. So I assume she's still there. Let's go.
Patiently waiting.
Okay.
She's iPhone, I think.
Yeah.
She's
iPhone. Okay. Well, we just need to see her face. I think her.
But what that mean? What that mean?
Because that's what her name says.
Because her name.
Oh.
Hi. You missing out on
I knew we was about to battle.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, Scotty, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for submitting your song for this experience here at Tweedle.
Thank you, guys.
Everybody here is so excited to hear you. Everybody was feeling your music. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what your inspiration is in music. Let the people know what they need to know.
Okay, so I'm originally from New Jersey, but I was raised in Virginia and actually just moved to New York, Queens, New York. So I'm here now.
Okay.
New York is in the house.
Yeah. So yeah, I was in LA when I recorded that song. I worked with the engineer, the name of G White. And he actually produced that record as well. So I was in Cali. It was my first time being in Cali, and I liked the vibe. So like I wanted to do something kind of like up tempo, and we came up with that. So
do you usually do more like slow vibes or something? Is that what you usually do?
Around that time my sound is a lot different because I actually recorded that song last summer. Okay. So my sound is very different now. So now, I do more like up tempo. I've even like dabbed into some pop, so some R&B pop. So yeah, my sound is way different now. But
all right, well,
before slower.
I'll be looking for that updated Tweedle catalog and see all that new sound. Questions, anybody?
No, because seems like they come in like already like answering, and she painted the picture like got off the plane in LA, You know what I'm saying? And they like palm trees and sunshine, people in bathing suits and drop top convertibles, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so she got in the studio, she was like, yep, I want to make a pop record. Where that be that? Like, you know,
Right. It
just
was the whole vibe. Just getting off the plane, the vibe was already there.
So what part of New Jersey are you from?
Salem. I'm from South Jersey, so Salem, New Jersey.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that. Okay, yeah, I raised my family in Jersey, in Bridgewater, which is like, I don't know, Central Jersey or whatever. I don't know where the hell that is. Yeah, you know.
Central Jersey.
Oh, okay.
So,
but
okay.
I was actually raised in Hampton, Virginia.
Okay. All right. So do you have any questions of us before we go and hear your song? Do you want to set it up for us? You know, is it just like you just wanted to do something a little bit more up tempo? Is there any message behind this beat?
Like with a lot of my music, I just like to make like feel good music, especially like for the women. Just like I like to create like boss type of music. Like I want women to feel good. Like no matter what I'm talking about, I want like a female to sing my song and feel like that chick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely. I do have a question. Would y'all say anything? Because that's actually one of the things. That's the last single that I released. Is there anything negative you guys would say? Well, not necessarily negative, but is there anything? Well, I'm gonna let you play it.
How about
How
about we play the song a little bit? Because you know, Jullian has been fooled before. You know, he was in done the sample and saw some hiccups in the full track. So we're gonna play a little more, and then we'll answer that question on the back end.
Okay.
So let's go to the song and see what we get.
Okay.
If I throw it at you, can you take it?
Let me go to the full track.
Who's been cooking with you lately? Thoughts been running through my mind like crazy. I can give you what you want. Yeah, you know that I want what I want. My body got a moment. He got me caught up in the moment. I got him caught up, he condone it. Freaky in the backseat, we can't control it. We doing the most. If I throw it at you, can you take it home? What we do, nobody has to know. You know that I want what I want. I command what I want, babe. It don't matter where we are when you give it to me. I'm exactly what you want, babe. Fuck around and fall in love when you touching on me. Daddy, I'm back it up, yeah. Talk my shit, but I can back it up, yeah. Watch me fuck it up, yeah. When I'm done, you gon' be calling out of work, yeah. Swing my way. We can go all the way. Enough with all that foreplay. Come and serve these oceans. Who's been cooking with you lately? Thoughts been running through my mind like crazy. I can give you what you want, yeah. You know that I want what I want. My body got a moment.
All right. So we had a chance to hear it. So let's start with you, Jullian. Did she hold it down for the full track or what?
Yeah, well, with this one, definitely the production is there, the quality is there. Definitely sounds mixed, polished, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think the song is dope. It's definitely in my dope playlist now. And we want to thank you for swinging through the fly screen.
Thank you for having me.
Really good. It was real consistent from beginning to end. That's good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's 8:30, y'all. So we got time for one more song, and then we're gonna call it a wrap. We've been going at it long, so we're gonna do this one last song. So
I saw Barry's reaction when that song got to the hook.
No, it was like
that breakdown,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That breakdown, like you just be like, back it up, and she just, and I just saw you just giggle like with joy.
Yeah,
giggle with joy.
Yeah, I actually wrote here. I was like, that hook though, crazy.
All right, y'all. It's shuffle time, y'all. So we got one more song to play. It's shuffle time. Here we go. All right, we got Clarity, GPGL. Let's check this out.
Did you share the screen? Can't see it.
No, I didn't actually. You
Share
know,
that screen, Tony.
yeah. I done shuffled. I shuffled when nobody was looking. Y'all just gonna have to trust me on this one. I'm already set up on the sample. So here we go with this song "Clarity" by GPGL. Get ready to vote, everybody.
Quato.
Supposed to be my dog, I found out you switched up and turned to a rat. I was fucking up all the naming my cousin, I trust me with racks. Gotta watch what you say to me, I'm the type that's gonna make you stand on it. Everything that I do for the team, I'm the type that's gonna go put my mans on. We gon' hop in a Rari, tell that bitch take her clothes off. I can tell you I'm sorry, I cannot give you closure. Now my ball in the party, and they petty get blow down. I can't wait for nobody, they expect me to
say something basement for.
Oh, I know what Boothe is gonna say.
Man, you don't know what I'm gonna say.
I don't know. Well, I'm gonna make you wait
know.
then. Barry Boothe, tell us what you think on that one.
I liked it. It doesn't really sound different from everything that's out right now. But I feel like you can, if it comes in my playlist and it comes in between different songs, it'll fit right in perfectly. But I'll probably have to look and be like, who is this? You know what I mean? So it could be somebody that's like well known or not. So that's a good thing. But
just in the slot.
Yeah.
All right, Jullian, what do you think?
So I'm 50-50 on this song, and I'm going to tell you why. It sounds good, yes, but it sounds like everything else.
That's what I said. Yes, that's what I said.
So it's like, does it sound sonically good? Absolutely. Like if I'm listening to it and I'm thinking of it technically, yeah, it sounds great. But it's like, all right, you play that record amongst every other record that's out right now, and it sounds exactly the same. So it's like, all right, don't get me wrong. If they work it and they make it famous, then I'll be jamming to it in the club and I'll be congratulating their success. But if they don't work it, then it just becomes another song lost in the shuffle.
So do you think a song like that has a greater or less chance of making it through?
Ooh.
It's really on the artist and your team, you know? It's you can sit there and you can make great music all day long and it can sit on your hard drive. It's the creativity and the team you put in place to work your music to be able to get it to the masses. Here's the most beautiful thing for artists. You don't need to sell your music no more. It's free. You just need someone to sit there and listen to your song 4 or 5 times a week on their spare time. That's the hard part because your competition is everybody else. So you have someone like myself, I'm going to go listen to Drake. I'm going to go listen to Sade. I'm going to go listen to the people who I like. And if it's somebody new, you're really going to have to get my attention to really sit there and listen to your music because, again, everyone's busy. You have 1,000 things that you're doing. Yep. So for me to go take 5-10 minutes and listen to your song and actually absorb it and start to like it, as simple as a task that is, it's actually hard.
It's a battle for eardrums and eyeballs. You're absolutely right.
There you go. So you really got to be creative to catch people's attention, hence why these TikTok campaigns and these challenges do so well, because as you're scrolling through and you keep seeing the same damn song over again, you're like, what the fuck song is this? And then you start looking at it, you're doing your own challenge, and you're like, why do I even like this record? Because we've been brainwashed.
Right.
So, you really got to be creative.
It's doing what the radio used to do. That's what the radio did.
What the radio used to do.
That's what the radio did. Exactly.
All right, so Boothe, now what you got, Boothe? What do you think?
All right. So because you always think that because somebody do auto-tune, that's the first thing I'm gonna think about.
That's right.
So I am gonna address that. He was very smart in how he used the auto-tune. I've said this when I heard this song the first time. He was very, very smart about using the auto-tune. It wasn't too much. It was just enough just to complement like that melodic sound in his voice. It wasn't overkill. You still understood what he was saying. I mean, he didn't keep it the same like tone. He kind of, dropped to a lower voice, kind of gave me like that.
Part. I like that
part.
Yeah,
like he kind of gave me like that whole Roddy Ricch vibe. Like you go from like kind of singing and then go to like almost like he talk rapping to you.
Right.
Now, with Jullian, I'm halfway in and halfway out with agreeing with him because simply the only reason I will say that I will see it in the way that he will see it in the sense of me having to take an effort to go listen to it is simply if I was basing it on whether or not I knew who this guy was. But if he was a song that got slipped into like the playlist, and if I'm already listening to like Gunna and Roddy Ricch and Young Thug and all of them dudes already in the playlist, and he just slipped in there, I wouldn't skip it. And it's one of those songs that it'll make me listen, and because it sounds familiar, it'll stay. But because I don't recognize the voice, I'll be like, wait, hold up, who is this? You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
like I totally agree with what he's saying as far as the artist having to have the team that's going to push it and come up with creative ways to push it. But the advantage of it sounding like everything else is that he can sneak it into a lot of those places and people will overlook it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's. I think you two are saying the same thing. I mean, your team is the result of your team that lets it slip in there. You know.
But like he wouldn't definitely have to like I wouldn't have to go out the way to like listen to him because he doesn't sound that out the box that I have to like love it. You know what I'm saying? He could just kind of slide into the playlist.
He's on my dope playlist now. So let's see what the people think. Tony, did you comment? What do you think, Tony? What are the people saying?
Let's see here. Hold on. People are saying that sounds real. Brit says it sounds real Jersey. Love how few artists are embracing their true evolution. And Reed says just want to be clear. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, what do you say?
To me, it sounds like anything else that's out there right now. I hate bringing the name up again, but I feel like people are trying to mimic the Tory Lanez sound now because it's the hot thing that's in because he's so big. So they'll use the auto-tune and try to sing rap it, and that's how I feel. That's personal.
That was Tory. That was Bryson Tiller. That was a few of them.
This is the new Tory Lanez sound.
Yeah.
Quarantine radio.
Bang, 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 bang. Well, let's see what the people.
Oh, you talking about the gunshots? No.
Let's see what the people say. So, we're gonna do a little. Hold on a second. I gotta do my drum roll here. 89. Wow, shot right up to the top. 89%. Wow.
We got 389s up there.
Well, you know, I don't know. He might have stole 1 point from you, but you know the numbers keep moving.
Hey, yeah. Them Russians, man.
The Russians are hacking our system. Well, listen, he's in our waiting room, so let's admit him in real fast. He's been patient, so let's see. Let's see if he's still there. Quado,
man.
Quado, you're going with, huh?
You're saying every name wrong.
Listen, man, we're gonna find out in a minute what it is.
Quado.
Yo, Quado. Changing it now, man. We're gonna find out in a minute. All right.
Well, he looked like Quavo, so I'm thinking Quado.
What's up, brother? So first, pronounce your name for us.
It's Quade, but my rap name is Quado.
Quado. Okay, Quado. Okay, Boothe.
We was all wrong.
So welcome, brother. Listen, thank you for your submission to our live stream. Tell everybody where you're from. Tell us about your inspirations. How long you've been doing the music in? What do we need to
know? My name is Quado. I'm from upstate New York, Schenectady. My inspirations, I just always loved music, so I just decided to try it one day.
Okay.
I ain't started out good. I was bad.
At least you knew that. At least you knew it.
Yeah, for sure. I just kept practicing. And I got decent stuff. I just keep going.
So how long you been doing this thing?
Since 2017.
Okay. All right. Well, you're making some progress in 3 years, man. That's dope. Yeah. So now you're up in Schenectady, like, you know, you got any plans to kind of come to the big cities, Atlanta, New York, Chicago, LA, anything?
Yeah, once outside open back up and people start doing like events and stuff, I'm trying to get my music on, like, you know, doing shows and shit like that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to build a catalog.
All right. Well, the panel really loved your music. Everybody thought it had a very familiar sound. It was one of those songs that kind of sneaks into the playlist unannounced, but people will vibe off of it. What were you thinking about when you created this sound? Was there a specific inspiration for this song? Did you, or did you just kind of make something that you felt? How did you get to this song?
I had listened to the beat on YouTube and I sent it to my friends and they just told me try to do something different. So I didn't really have like anything really with it. I was just rapping.
Just creating the vibe. Well, the people love the vibe. So let's let everybody hear a little bit more of this song. Hold tight. And before I go, anybody have any questions for Quavo?
Nah, man, just keep doing your thing. If you need any help, any advice on anything as far as like how to push the record out there, you can hit me in the DM on Instagram, the real Boothe, TheRealBoothe.
We got all of his contacts, Boothe. So
okay, well, cool. Well, yeah.
I will say for it to be only 3 years, that's a great progress.
It's a lot of progress.
Like
I appreciate that.
I didn't know he was going to say 3 years at all.
Yeah. All right. So let's go back to the music and hear more of this song here.
Supposed to be my dog, I found out you switched up and turned to a rat. I was fucking up all the naming my cousin, I trust me with racks. Gotta watch what you say to me, I'm the type that's gonna make you stand on it.
Everything that I do for the team, I'm the type that's gonna go put my mans on.
We gon' hop in the Rari, tell that bitch take the clothes off. I can tell you I'm sorry, I cannot give you closure. Now my bull in the party, and they play to get blowed down. I can't wait for nobody, they expect me to slow down. I was sipping codeine with killers. Okay, sorry, don't need forgiveness. Got the body, don't leave a witness. To be under the tree, I'm getting it. I went all on my way, my little broke all the gates. Had to wait for the seed to judge. Ain't no wait for the games, I could go get you straight. Better watch what you speaking on. Remember days used to pay for my money, get paid, cause I know we not eating good. I be stuck in my ways, I'm just trying to get paid. So my mom, we gon' leave the hood. Those some niggas that's coping with drugs. No goofy that turned to a dog. I don't know if I'm open for trust. Say I'm goofy for hoping for love. You can come my text open and love. Why you want to my nigga through the mud? I guess they sweep it under the rug. Oh, they don't throw my brother the book. I'ma help you try to break out the cup. I stay patient, don't know what it took. All the eyes gon' act like they not shook. But they already know what we on. Ain't no way that I'm coming in last. And they know we gon' run it up fast. I'm already ahead of my class. Ain't no looking back, I'm doing it dash. Ain't no way I'm gon' sit on my ass and not get the bag. Going like that. Ain't no way that I'm going outside. I don't got a bag, some money yet. Supposed to be my dog, I found out you switched up and turned to a rat. I was fucking up all the naming my cousin, I trust me with racks. Gotta watch what you say to me, I'm the type that's gonna make you stand on it.
Everything that I do for the team, I'm the type that's gonna go put my mans on.
We gon' hop in the Rari, tell that bitch take a close.
Yo, that song is fire. So
one pointer I'm gonna give you. Now that we heard the whole song, when you doing your second verses, have that same confidence and delivery as you did in your first verse, and I'm gonna tell you why. If they stick around long enough for the second verse or even the third verse, you got to go harder than the first verse.
Sure.
Because you want to make them glad that they stuck around. Like, you don't want to get them to the second verse and they kind of feel like you died off a little bit at the end.
When you start getting that minute and a half, it's always, as we were talking earlier, it's a battle for the eardrums, right? And, and videos are battles for eyeballs. And, you capture their attention immediately. That makes them want to continue with the vibe. But the vibe has to keep them. And, if it just stays monotonous, they fall off. That's a great point. How about you, Jullian? Any post-listen to commentary?
Like I said, the music sounds good. Sorry, I'm in 2 meetings at the same time. I apologize. The music sounds great. At the end of the day, like I said before, it can fall to the wayside if you don't work it. Could this song be a top 10 record? Absolutely. Sonically, it sounds good. Sonically, it sounds like what is happening right now. But there's a drawback to that. When you're making music that fits in what everybody else is doing, it's great because it mixes in. But now you're mixing in a needle into a pool of needles.
Right.
So now you have to go make your needle pink so it stands out to be like, oh, yeah, okay, I see it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's where it comes to creativity That's where it comes into your team. That's when it just comes into the hard work to make your record, for people to pay attention to your record outside of everybody.
Right.
So what's your team like, man? So you have a steady producer, production team. Do you work with an engineer? Or you just kind of like find beats and kind of go into the studio and do it?
I be freelance. I got the same engineer though, but other than that, I be all over the place.
All right. Well, keep dropping your music on Tweedle. We'll be
He
checking
looks
it
like
out.
you look like an artist. You look like what you sound like, which is really good.
Yeah, man, and I'm gonna say just on a business tip, you know, if you're gonna take it serious, so you know it's cool doing like, you know, downloadable tracks and all that kind of stuff. But man, take that chance. If you feel like a record is gonna be the one for you, take that chance and buy the exclusives to that track. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure you got all the rights to use it and post it wherever you want to post it and make money off it. Like, you don't want to get caught up in that SoundCloud, YouTube beat wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point. That's real value right there. Well, listen, Quado. Listen, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Stay in touch with the Tweedle family. We got some new stuff coming on the platform soon, so stay connected, man. And it's good to meet you here. And we'll be looking for more heat from you.
Definitely. Thank you for having me.
All right. Take care. So everybody, that was a fun time. We're out of time today. I want to thank everybody for giving us this hour and a half of your time, to actually a little longer than that, to enjoy some dope music on Tweedle. And as always, the power of the people is greater than the people in power. Peace. Thank you.